All right, we are live. Welcome everybody out in Twitchland. Looks like we have sound from me. Rena, how are you tonight? Hello, Reno, can you hear me? John, can you hear me?
I can. I'm
All
doing
right, so
well.
we have Kendrick. We don't have Reno because he's muted.
There you go. See, I try to stop the printer from doing all kinds of shit, and then I forget to put it back on. I'm here. Thank you. I'm doing good.
Awesome. So, thanks to modern technology and the ability to use a phone, I'm able to check my sound levels without blowing up my computer. So that is awesome. Give me just
This is
1 second, guys.
the phone a new discovery for you.
So Kita is not going to join us tonight.
Right, the evil texter now.
Let me
Evil.
get the screen up.
Capture once every 2 months now. That works.
Yeah, we need her more than that, man.
Why isn't it? There we go. All right. So I believe Reno did it last week. So Kendrick, would you mind reading the message of the day for us? Getting us caught up.
Message of the day.
After finishing their business, okay,
The busiest one.
the business at the Tresendar Manor, the heroes of Fandolin head out to find the dragon barrow and the sword rumored to be within. On the morning of the third day, they come upon a huge burnt pine tree with dolls tied to its base. They fought off some aggressive vines and destroyed the dolls. Thought they were roots, but okay. As they neared the location of the barrow, a pair of centaurs stand on a hillock watching them approach. Dun dun dun. There we go.
Awesome, awesome.
Business.
And let's see. So it is 9:30.
Yay.
The sun is rising as you are walking into facing the sun.
Here comes the sun.
And this is what you see.
Come on, you can do this. God damn it. It is a centaur. He's cute.
Minus the stuff behind her.
Holy Jesus.
Don't often see a female centaur depicted of late.
I think this one's kind of special. This is the equivalent of women having nails, I guess, right?
So as you step forward, as you walk forward, you see them. And like I said, the sun is ahead of you, and they're up ahead of you on the hillock. What are you going to do? They're just standing there watching.
Give them a hail and see what the hell they respond.
All right, so they're 60 feet away. What do you say?
I wave.
John, it's on you, man.
I wave and give a half
Wave.
bow.
Jackson will wave too. Jackson waves. Let's Godic speak.
They're too far away from me to who's screaming.
Yeah. Well, we have the.
So you can
What do we
feel
have?
free to move around. Your tokens are unlocked.
Oh, they are. That's them. Okay, way over there. All right. This is our full map then. Okay.
So we do, while you guys are
We
deciding
only
what you're
have.
going to say, let me pull up. Oh, I must not have it here. Give me just a second,
All I
guys.
see is them. I don't see us at all.
You don't see you on the map to the bottom
Well,
left?
just let me finish fiddling around here. I'll just make sure.
Kendrick, do you see yourself?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
way down there. Okay, I was looking at the wrong section. Sorry. No, no problem. We got it. No prob. Motherfucker.
All right, give me just a moment. Chance had something in the chat, so I'm trying to grab that. For some reason, I don't have it already loaded. All right, so there is the list. Let's give it a roll.
What list are we looking at? Oh my god.
15 is Boba Fett. Let me set my timer.
What is it? You need to talk like Boba Fett? Or look like it? Oh my god. Okay.
All right,
Give me
so
a
now that
second
you
here.
see yourselves on the map and moved up a little bit,
Indeed, we have.
you're still about 60 feet away.
All right. It's obvious we're traveling, so I think we should approach as travelers. And if they're not looking like travelers, we will assume that they're from the area and approach it that way in terms of talking. There you go.
All right, so they shift around a little bit. They do not respond to your waves.
Okay, I think I might speak centaur. Centaur notes. Where's the languages again? Abilities.
Correct.
There we go. If I got infernal. It's close. You can call it. I can call that close enough.
I wouldn't speak infernal to a centaur. It might not go well.
Claven. Draconic.
Or do
All right, so
they
you guys can give me a
not speak?
nature roll if you want.
Nature. Yes. You can.
I would say it's a DC 13.
I don't have nature. So.
Let me see what I got here.
You don't have to be trained in it.
Yep, got it. As gentlemen, Cree.
All right, so Godin,
It's
you
got to be
know,
higher than that. Me, we are. I imagine.
with their history
One
and
sec.
such, um, Godins hang out with Godins. Centaurs hang out with elves quite a bit, so
Okay.
they more than likely would speak Elvish.
Which is not what anybody speaks.
Well, I have a two of your choice that I never chose.
Got Dwarvish, which is kind of close.
Forgot about it. What am I? Bugbear.
You should
It,
already speak Goblin.
I do. Common Goblin, and it has two of your choice, and I never did the two choice.
Okay.
So conveniently add Elven.
All right, so it is
You
actually
naughty boy.
Elvish.
You naughty boy.
Whatever. Got it.
And it does matter because Fantasy Grounds won't recognize
No, I know. I got it.
They're silly.
Elvish, and I'll go with Bugbear Cleric. Who was I raised by? Was I raised by? I had a note of this. Hang on a second. I didn't write it in here. But I was it wasn't Elven temple that I was at, which is when it was Sylvanus. How I ended up with Sylvanus as my deity.
Right?
So it makes sense. I didn't write it in my note thing here, but I had a whole backstory on it. But anyway, fudge. What would the other one be? I'm gonna go with something really random here. Gnoll. I don't know if it is a language by itself or whatever.
Holy fuck.
It is not. Gnolls speak. Okay. It is a language. So I will add it right now.
Anyway.
Shit.
I would advise Jackson Green not speaking Infernal. Will they actually be concerning to the Centaurs who are closely tied with nature and Elvish lands and Infernal would not be something they would be very generally happy about.
So you all of a sudden started echoing.
How dare I?
That's better.
Yeah, I think because I turned my head and talked, which is very annoying. All right.
So it's simply null.
Cool. So call out to the centaurs in Elvish. Say, greetings to you, Grand Lords of the Forest and Lady.
Like it
So
is
the
so far.
male sort of is watching the female. She gives a slight nod. He steps forward a little bit. What brings your kind into our lands?
We have been bequeathed a quest to find the dragon barrow and the sword that is rumored to be buried there. in order to rid this land of the blight of the dragon. What's his name? I don't remember the dragon's name. The one we're hunting.
It does not have a
I don't
name.
think we know either.
The unnamed dragon that is besieging
Yep, that's fun.
England.
And from whom did you steal that symbol?
Ah, you notice my
You gotta
symbol?
bequeath it, man.
I was bequeathed it, but I've already used that word, so I'll use another. I was trained in the elven temples in the north from as a baby.
Bestowed.
Lived in the temple trained by elven, and Sylvanus has been my my goddess since birth.
You see the female start casting a spell. Are any of you going to do anything in response?
Uh, I'm gonna be at the ready, I guess, at least mentally. Can I
Not a whole
at the
lot.
ready a spell or no?
Not a whole lot you
An
can do
action?
quickly in this. I don't have a reaction type spell through this, so I will no. I will stand and wait and assume that she's doing something to test us, or me at least.
Yeah. If I mean, I got chaos bolt. I got
And nothing to hide. We aren't beating a couple of centaurs, so
and I'm just saying for distraction. If they start attacking us, we got problems.
true.
We got some problems.
I'm not too worried about being attacked either.
Come on, Wolfo. Yeah. So.
Centaurs don't do
All right.
things for a reason.
So her
You would hope
spell
so.
finishes,
Mm-hmm.
and the male again looks at her. It's almost a repeat of what happened before. She gives a very slight nod, swish of her tail, and he says, "We would walk with you."
Already.
Alrighty then.
Jackson will give a little bow
Move.
and move over. Yeah.
We know of the Dragon Barrow. Strange witch
Oh,
lights hover over the Dragon Barrow at night. The hill is haunted by the restless spirits of the dead. Oh, he's not speaking in Gnome.
okay.
Well, I'm reasonably good at dealing with undead. I have been
There
trained.
you go.
Not a ton of experience.
Good. Okay.
So
Go
he
for
will
it.
wait until the three of you are together as he's talking to you, and they will walk with you. She will move over about 10 feet back,
To be safe.
and he says, "Yes, but the spirits will leave those alone as long as you do not bother them. The true threat are the orcs. Neverwinter Wood has become overrun with orcs in league with half-orc spellcasters."
What?
I believe that our party has encountered these orcs before.
Yes, a number of times.
Deep in the forest, atop a cave-riddled hill, is a circle of standing stones where the evil half-orcs perform their dark rites.
That's lovely.
Tonight, being the feast of the moon, they will be also holding one of these rituals. We would see these half-orc spellcasters driven off or killed, we can guide you to the Circle of Thunder if you wish to take on the half-orcs there. When you are finished, we can then lead you to the Dragon Barrow.
Hold on, I can't. Oh. Son.
What say you?
Hang on, I'm writing down everything they just said. I'm up for it.
So are you doing that in character?
What is that noise? Oh, okay. Moving the camera again.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yep.
We would be honored to take on the task of just getting rid of the half-orcs. They were a part of a possible quest for us anyway.
Did they say that they knew where the sword might be?
They did. Well, they said they knew where the dragon barrel was. Is there a reason you're still 40 feet behind me?
Burrow. No, we've been walking up slowly, but I've had some interruptions, so. We, of course, is keeping an eye on the back. On our
So
six.
you
Our six.
come. This area of the woods was rather sparse and higher in elevation than the surrounding woods. And as you climb to the top of the peak of this hill, they point off in a distance, and you see what looks to us something similar to Stonehenge without the cross beams. These large monolithic rocks jutting up roughly in a circle.
Cool.
All right.
Looks to be about 2 miles away. You do see some activity, movement over there.
All right.
We will await your return.
All right. All right.
And she casts another spell. And as soon as Phantom catches up,
I want to make a spell check.
alright, so that sound means the time for Sven's silliness is over, at least for this
Boba Fett.
rendition of it. So don't forget you can also pay and pick from the list if you ever want to spend the extra points. But thank you for using the Svenzone particles. Alright, so here's the spells. Alright, so I think the only way to do that will be to do this. I'll add this spell to my character and then drop it onto you guys.
This is it.
There we go. All right, so you wouldn't have a way of knowing this, but she says, uh, he says, you have never heard her speak, by the way. She has not said anything. When she casts
Okay.
the spells, the words she's using and the sounds she's using are very, very low.
Okay.
So if you don't really understand what she's saying or even what language she's using,
All right. Fine.
he says, you will be bolstered with courage until you return,
Ooh.
or until the dawn.
Or until the dawn.
All right.
You also get 5 temporary hit points at the start of your turn.
Ooh.
Now that is something that
So,
is not automatic.
what do you mean?
That means we'll just
You
have
have
to
to
manually
say that you're using it?
no,
It's just we have to manually.
mechanically
Yeah.
Oh,
you have
okay.
to add it to the combat tracker if you guys take damage. But it refreshes every round. It's part of heroism. It normally doesn't last as long.
But they are centaurs. Ow, flesh. Oh,
Alright.
feet are swollen up a little bit. Suddenly, I don't know why.
You are?
My feet. Felt like they were swelling up. So I just killed my socks.
Ah.
Alright, so you guys head toward the hill. As you're going down, you are on a hill heading toward another hill a couple miles away. In the meantime, there's trees, forest, and a couple ravines.
All right.
So, in other words, we need to watch for orc traps. Because they work out in the woods well. Would that be correct? Anybody? Bueller?
Depends on the orcs, but yes, a lot of them do have the ability to set traps in the woods. So you come upon this section, there's a river, there's a slight waterfall goes down. You're on these 3, you see these areas of raised lands and have risen up almost imperceptibly at first, and then it gets more and more severe. And you come to these slight ruins, ancient. It's hard to even tell what they were, besides some sort of brick wall. Might have been a fencing or a building. And you see a rope bridge leading across to the other side of this small chasm. Looks to be about 20 feet deep. The morning mists are still below, haven't been quite burned off yet. And I need some perception checks from everybody. I'm going to add you to the map, so I'm not going to push it. If you want to roll those for me in the tower.
It's not clicking. That's interesting. To drag it to the tower? Does that work?
Yes, you drag it to the tower. All right, and we're missing Godin.
I asked you if it worked. You said it did.
I'm sorry, I thought you said drag it to the tower. Will that work?
And it didn't, because that's what I did, and it won't. All right, so let me go off a different skill spot.
All right, so I'm done. So I'll just push it to you. There we go.
No, I got it.
All right, so
Dang, why is your map so freaking huge? Let's take that off. Kill that. There we go. Not the open part, but the closed part was just like 4 times as much space as the map. Alright.
it's all right. You're allowed to have map envy.
No, I have to find a way to make it fit the freaking screen so I can so I can see, and B, so I can see everything else on my computer. It like gets shot at me and it covers everything, and there's nothing on it that's usable. Blow up the sections usable and shrink the whole thing down to size. Yay! Yet another road bridge.
All right, and Kree motions that he hears. Hey, I hear stuff, and sort of bends over and creeps forward a little bit to where he can look over the edge, trying not to be seen from behind this bush. Jackson, what are you doing? You are muted.
You're muted, buddy. There we go.
There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna ready the ray of frost in my mind, and I'm going to have my sword usual sword. I would have changed it out for the battle axe from the previous fight. So continuing on, that is my point, my plan.
Continuing on, so you're just gonna walk up to the rope bridge.
I'm taking Kree's lead in terms of his caution. I can read. We've been best buds, so we can read each other. If it's cool, it's cool. If it's not, I'll be cautious. So, what is it? I'm gonna say it's cool, and I'm gonna move.
I will creep along and follow behind, trying to look over the side as well.
All right, so I need some rolls. These I will push.
So you say.
All right, so as you guys are stepping over around the bush, there's this large anthill that you guys didn't see because you're looking over the edge and stuff. And all of a sudden, you feel this stuff crawling up your leg, Jackson, and
Lovely.
got in, and you look down and you're patting yourself as just all these ants are crawling up your legs and stuff. Um, and Cree is just sort of wide-eyed looking back as you do see down into the ravine. Let me do a couple rolls for them.
As far as it will go. There we go. I'll do it.
Oh, it pushes it. That's stupid. Wow, okay. So you guys are actually pretty lucky. The funny thing is, let me see if I can find where he is. Alright, so I'm gonna say he hears something, but he can't see you from where he is. So you hear one of them call out, start pointing up to the top where you guys are, and the others start looking up at you, and we need initiative. Want me to push it?
You have to throw your boat, otherwise I'll get it myself. Thank you.
All right, so with
an,
that,
is initiative the how likely you are to move quickly to do something?
It's the order, the marching orders for this round.
Oh, okay,
Who goes
right.
first?
Got it. Okay.
all right, so we're gonna start with you, God. You're looking over the edge.
I pull back quickly so that I won't be seen. As I hear the sound of somebody yelling out, pointing, whatever, I will pull back a little. We've already got aid. Gotta remind
So
myself.
with your
These are orcs, so they're pretty
the
big.
rolls that you guys have
We've got
made,
3 of them plus.
Ability checks.
Godden wouldn't
Right,
know
so this is our
what this is,
first.
but that's what you see.
Ew.
The rest of you have seen these before.
Yeah. That lovely wedge.
So I would say in the travels, you've been traveling for 3 days, for example, you would have told them stories. So, Jackson, is there anything you wanted to tell him about these women?
Yeah, they're pretty nasty. They, I believe they're the one I encountered is way up there near the mining camp was a wizard, a witch or whatever, and a shape changer, if I remember correctly. Is that correct?
Correct. They changed into a boar.
So yeah, it's pretty hard stuff. So we need to be careful. Those are my thoughts as I be thinking them.
All right. So those are things that you guys have talked about. They told you the stories of how they fought them. They've run into two of them. And so you moved back, Gordon. What else were you doing?
Cree, what's she doing here?
Thinking through what I might be able to do with what I've got. Not a lot right now, so I will pass on to whoever's next.
You're passing it on.
I moved back a little bit. We got to group and think. I don't have the skill to fight
Okay.
this size of a group.
These guys are they're pretty big. But I would, Jackson would probably be going to his battle rage, so that'll help a lot. We don't have
with one or
okay,
two.
we got Cree. He can
about
do
a dozen bad
some-
guys here.
a dozen. I'm only seeing 4. Am I not back out of enough?
Well, if we can see
Oh, I
four,
didn't see
there's
those guys
probably
down there.
more
Okay.
down there.
All right, yeah. Right. I
Those
see
big
3
rich
more down there.
we
Okay,
have
I got it.
We can't see everything. We just know there's some, and we heard somebody yell from
Right.
elsewhere.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. So maybe as you suggested.
We don't have our tank and our spellcaster missing.
Someone comes clambering up the cliff face and stands up in front of you.
Holy. Come on, Jackson, play King of the Hill.
I think I may have to.
And he sort of looks at Jackson and Godin. And is trying to be intimidating. He's not. You can't really tell at this point whether or not he was attacking or just posturing. All right, Cree.
Cree is he can't get anywhere as far as striking, so he's going to have to use one of his miscellaneous. How do these things work? The things that are under miscellaneous, the clave and stuff. Is that just part of his person, or are they spells? It must be something or other.
So the
These are
energy
they're
manipulation
qualities.
is
Go ahead.
if you click the shield next to it, it explains what they all do. That is not simply means if he takes necrotic or radiant damage, he shifts his internal energy balance to absorb the damage, and it heals him instead
There
of
you
doing
go.
damage
That's why
to him.
I didn't click on the thing, because you can see it so much faster.
And
Sacred Flame. So he has nothing other than the curse.
he
as
is
far as
easily
spells.
charmed,
That's
so he has disadvantage against things that charm him. And then he has multi-attack. He has advantage on
yes.
disease and poison saving throws.
Right.
And
But basically, he's a worry. He's not.
he has
I
resistance
saw
to
all
damage.
these. Yep.
So these are all things that are passive.
Got it. All right.
They shouldn't all be on the camera.
Battle axe it is. He can hold his battle axe one-handed and have his claws in the other. So yeah, you can't unless you're gonna move up and attack this person. This is the ravine, like straight to the northeast a little bit. That's the ravine, the gray part. It's not like a boulder or a hill or anything. The graphics. Anybody?
I'm not understanding your question.
Right where the dude is standing, the long middle finger behind him to his over his shoulder is a big gray area. That's the river, right? Or the crevasse.
Side of the mountain.
Hill going down. Big
Yeah.
steep.
Okay, so I want to make sure. So he
down 20 feet.
he just climbed it up. So
Yeah.
so I'm looking at God and then with a hey, we're gonna do this or not type of thing. Because if we're gonna do it, we gotta do it now.
That's what we agreed to.
All right, I'm going in. I'm gonna go ahead and rage then.
It's Kree's turn.
Okay.
What
Oh,
does
it's
Kree
Kree's
do?
turn. Yeah, okay. Well, Kree isn't anywhere near there, so you have to hang out and just pick his nails. He'll move over like how many go? I think you go 30 feet right there. Right there. Perfect. He's out of the way, and yeah, he's ready to strike and cover this area.
So we go into ready in action.
Yes.
Which action?
What?
What action are you planning to ready? What doing in case the guy comes and attacks you?
I have my axe and my claws. I'm gonna rip the crap out of something.
Okay, so you're gonna attack with your axe if an enemy gets within attacking range. Okay.
Okay.
That's what ready to action means. If then kind of thing. So if he gets within 5 feet of me, I'm kicking his ass. If using my claws, or I'm using the axe, or I'm shooting 5 feet closer, or whatever. Or I'm gonna shoot my ray of frost, or whatever you have. I don't even know what you got. I mean, those are
Ray
the.
of Frost.
If he does this and gets within my range, I'm gonna
40,
do it. Since you still have an action already.
Okay.
45.
Yep.
50,
I like it.
55,
He has
60.
30 feet. I may have gone one step too far on my speed. For Kree.
Shh.
Oh my god.
Don't tell that to the DM. He didn't notice.
30, 40, 50, 60. Alright, you see one of the women climb up on the other side and is standing there facing you guys.
The thing about the orc woman person thing.
Yes.
Yep. Straight to the east.
Got it.
This one has a nice tailored blazer, leather, and
Tailored blazer. Wow, that's impressive.
and 60. Alright, so he's just enough to get up there. What, you're saying because he's an orc, he can't dress well? Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. Pastel card again, huh? Is it eggshell?
He's got to go first.
Alright, so he's going to move up
Just
to
for-
there.
The horror of wearing pastels.
That's right.
Someone should have shot me in my 20s when I was wearing pastels.
Pastels are good for dress shirts and stuff. So
Alright,
this
Jackson,
thing's exciting.
you are up.
Okay.
Give me a perception check.
Not very perceptive, damn it. And yet, it's one of my areas of greatness.
All right, what would you like to do?
I'm going to have to go into a rage, I think, or maybe I shouldn't. How long does it take for me to do that? Was it one turn to do it, or am I immediately done and then I take my turn as I am raged?
It is a bonus action.
Okay, so I can take it beforehand or after. Correct. I can choose.
Correct. You have a movement action, a standard action, and a bonus action every
Okay.
round.
So according to what I'm seeing, we're being attacked hardcore. This is not like a random dude just walking around taking a smoke or something.
They discovered us, and now they're climbing up to get us.
I'm
Right,
gonna
so
have
one
to-
in front of you.
Okay, all I'm seeing is one in front of me, and there's a couple few down the way. So that's why I'm trying to prepare myself to have as much of the rage as I possibly can.
The one in front of
Make
you
use of it.
is posturing. It's hard to tell
Okay.
whether or not he's actually attacking because he
Yes.
just climbed up
All right.
over the edge. So you're not
All right.
sure.
Well, I'm gonna. If
he's
we're doing
attacking.
posturing, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the rage. It's got to look pretty awesome, right? Scare him away. What's this say?
Alrighty. So go ahead and make sure you click on
Okay.
the
Let's see if I
effect,
can get this right. Okay.
the little man.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. This is for the rage bonus action.
Correct.
Okay, so press it, and that's puts it on. I assume. Yep. Okay, good. And I go to the dice. The dice. Where's the dice face for me? There they are. Alrighty then. Let's see how we do. 1 through whatever that is.
8.
1 through 8. Here we go. 8-sided dice. Fun begins. Go. 8. A bolt of light shoots from your chest. Another creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed in a Constitution saving throw or takes 1d6 radiant damage and be blinded until the start of your next turn. Until your rage ends, you can use this effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action.
Dadgummit.
All right, so does that mean that I have 2 bonus actions then, or does it take the place of my other bonus action? I have to move a standard action and a bonus action. Is this another bonus action? I'm getting 2 bonus actions.
No. It says a bolt of light shoots from your chest.
Right.
You can use this again on each of your turns as a bonus action. So this bolt of light coming out of your chest is your bonus action right now.
Okay.
And
That's
then
what I'm
next
asking.
turn, you do it
I
again.
still have the other bonus actions next time.
Every
still have
round
the other
you
ones.
get one.
Okay.
So if you look at your rage in your actions,
Yes.
number 8,
Yes. Gotta click that thing. That gives me.
so first you
that
do the save.
information, So
Make sure he's targeted or drag it to him and then do the save.
Okay, so grab the save button and then go for it. There we go. And
So he failed. So now you do damage and effect.
damage and effect. Walter's blended.
Alright, so blasts out from your chest, this light Iron Man-esque, as you go
Damn
into
straight.
rage, and the sun just reflects and blasts into his face, and he's blinded and burns. There's some smoke comes from his hair as it gets all singed. So that is your bonus action.
Okay.
You still
That's
have
a
your
bonus
move
action.
and your attack.
So this is taking the place of my other bonus action that I might have had. Am I correct?
You have one bonus action a turn. You use your bonus
So
action to
his
rage, and part of that bonus action to rage, you
got it.
blasted out
Is
light.
that? Got it.
You now
Okay.
have no other bonus action till next turn.
Okay. Very good. All right. Map. See. All right. So I'm done then.
No,
If I'm not moving.
you can
Okay.
still move and do your regular attack.
But there's nobody there, right? I've already killed this guy.
No, he ain't dead. He just
No, I can't. It has
blinded.
an X on it. Oh, it's not kitty bat. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that
That
should
means
be
you failed,
Okay.
and you didn't have him
You are a
targeted,
failure.
so
I
you
did.
did not.
Yes, that's true. See, I wouldn't. I didn't have him targeted. I had him targeted the whole time.
You have to.
So apply the effect again, and I'll apply the damage.
There we go.
You're doing the
There we
damage.
go.
Fine.
All right.
The long middle finger. That's my nickname.
So, are you doing anything else?
I am happy where I am. Actually, I don't want to go any further closer to that one. Just to be ready for whatever's going to go on. I don't think I should get closer. That's it.
All right. So this orc gets blasted, and he's batting his eyes and trying to blink away the blindness. So everybody down below can see, at least the two over here can see that he's in distress.
In a dress.
He's in a dress. Ooh.
45. 50. All right, so he runs up. He pulls out his great axe.
God.
Oh boy.
$30, $40, $50, $60. So he's still climbing up the side of the cliff across the way. All right, so that brings us to the bottom of round 1. Top of round 2, we have the long middle finger who is blinded. He fails. All right, so he's blinking, trying to figure out what's going on, and takes a misstep, and the cliff crumbles underneath him, and he falls.
Uh,
So he's prone and he takes 2d6 damage. 8 points of damage. He's burned, and now he's bruised, and he's on the ground.
That's he's on the ground. Okay.
Just waiting for Fantasy Grounds to catch up with my effects.
Oh, crap.
Alright. Got it, you see one of the females coming through the bushes along the wall to the south. And Jackson, you have a friend in your face. And he swings his axe as you're laughing and mocking at the one that fell off the edge of the cliff.
Am I supposed to? I thought it was my turn.
No.
You just got axed.
Okay. Continue.
Got it.
Alright, as a bonus action, I will quickly call up my spiritual weapon and put it right here by the edge of the. Hang on a second. Pointer. Right there.
All right. Well, that's the square she's in. But it'll be next to her.
Right next to her,
What
yeah.
weapon is it?
Mace.
Okay. Go ahead and make your roll.
And it will attack her. Do I need to target her?
Either target her or drop it onto her in the combat tracker, or
That target's fine. Check. All
there
right.
you go. Oh wait, that's Mace Windu. Wrong Mace.
Then I will step a couple of feet closer to that one, and then I will aim better at the one that's attacking Jackson. And I will do Sacred Flame. That one is targeted. So if they save, is this a half damage? Must or take 1d8.
I do not know.
Hang on a second.
Go ahead and
Like, target must succeed on a
roll the
deck
damage.
or take 1d8. The target gains no benefit from cover on the saving It doesn't say. Okay, it doesn't say. I assume it's not doing anything. No.
Can you click the little speech bubble?
Yeah, it doesn't say. I think it's just supposed to.
Succeed or take. So it did not.
Doesn't take any damage.
I'll fix it.
All right.
What? Anything else?
That's all I can do.
All right. So he goes here and throws a javelin at Cree. Big old miss. Goes flying past. He's gonna chuck a javelin. Let's see. Does Jackson?
Jackson has 2 javelins. Or, you're saying it's my turn. What are you saying, Jackson? He's always trying to strike me. Never mind.
You're
He's not allowed to be striking me. He's not supposed to be striking me right now.
He's not
Javelins being thrown at you.
from across the friggin' Great Divide.
I'm hiding behind the orc there, so I think that's a lost cause. Let's pretend
It's
it is.
120 foot range, man. But he does have disadvantage.
Yeah,
And
he
minus
got
2.
the range. 125 is not. Yeah. Javelin can fly. Someone knows how to use it.
Right, it's a little wobbly javelin as he runs and throws it, limp-wristed, and it goes.
He used the damn broomstick handle instead of what it's supposed to use. The hickory.
Revenge of the Nerds, folks. And it's a miss. So it goes sinking into the ground next to the rope bridge. Cree. This guy just threw a javelin at you and missed.
Yep.
So the world record, by the way, just so you know, in right now in the real world is over 300 feet for a javelin throw. Obviously not designed for accuracy. It doesn't have to hit a person or a target. It just has to land somewhere.
Right.
But
in the
still,
football field.
It's pretty impressive. That's a full football field shot with a deadly weapon with a point at the end, gathering steam.
The range is 30 feet.
No, thank you.
That's 35. Oh my god.
Alright, so you have Rugged Blazer right next to you. You have targeted long middle finger, which is across the way.
If I can take a step, get one step closer. Just see something here. If I go there, will that change his thing to be less than 35? Yes. I'm going to use the my spell, my Bane Curse level 1 spell. I can throw it at 3 people, or in this case, orcs. Creatures.
So go ahead and throw. I will just let it go that you're presuming orcs aren't people. And click on the save.
I just press the save
Correct.
for
And
each
then
one
press
is
the
together.
effect. Just you have them all targeted. Press the save, then press the effect.
For the first one, I guess.
Just press the effect. Perfect.
Really?
All right. So 2 of them failed. So they will now have a -4 to their attacks and saving throws. Oh, minus 1d4, I should say.
Nice.
Do they roll that every time?
For a minute, or until he loses concentration.
So each turn that they take, you'll have to re-roll that.
Correct. And
Okay.
another javelin comes flying over there. This time, odd will be Cree. So it is Jackson again. Disadvantage -2. Same exact total result of 9. The other one sinks right next to the first one into the ground, right beyond the bridge.
Spell slots.
All right.
This is a
This
spell,
has
so
a
I have to
range.
do the spell slot.
Correct.
Okay.
It's a line. Okay. So she moves over just a smidge. So licks her finger, puts it up in the air, feels the wind. Then proceeds to cast a spell. Waiting for Fancy Ground to catch up. You guys like the
Twitchy.
mist as it's only in the
It's pretty
chasm?
cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Painting. There we go. New one. Nice.
Was Fantasy Ground reprogramming his entire computer?
No, it's me.
Never know.
I'm just taking an extra moment as she steps forward. And blasts you guys with a lightning bolt.
doing. Do we need to roll anything? Damage? Can we? Hey, finally something.
All right, so got in. What were your? Oh, the heroism.
Yeah, you
All right,
killed
so
the heroes,
Bane.
not the
Your Bane
not the aid.
expired. Aid's not a concentration spell.
What kind of spell is it?
So, but I'm not the one
It just
concentrating on
happens.
heroism. Why would my heroism
Oh,
go away?
It doesn't.
Oh, okay,
But Kree loses the Bane.
gotcha.
checksum.
All right, so you guys, as it goes blasting past into Kree and Godin, it is now Jackson's turn.
Okay. He's going to continue to attack the orc of him. That's the longsword. Is 9 enough or not?
That's a miss.
Okay. That's all I'm going to do.
You are 5th level. You have 2 attacks. You also have a chest lightning bolt that you can do as a bonus action. Did you hear what I said, Reno?
No, I didn't. Sorry. Listening to the printer.
You're
Go ahead.
You are a 5th level, so you have 2 attacks. You also have a bonus action to blast people in the face with a lightning bolt with light every round.
And because it's a cantrip, I can just do it whenever each turn.
No, because it's part of your rage.
Okay. The lightning bolt's not part of my rage. Oh, that's right. Okay,
Light.
Sorry. Okay, so I
Blast light.
choose. Yes. I choose who that's going to be aimed at.
Within 30 feet, I believe.
Is that correct? Yeah. Okay, so I can aim it at this dude over here. And then I will take. So I missed that guy. This is my same turn, so that's it. All right. I'm going to. But take a guarded. Can I take a guarded step back right there?
No such thing
Straight to
in
the
D&D.
into combat.
not anymore.
Okay. Fine. Either way.
You
got
can
rid
move
of-
back 5 feet, but he'll try to
Yeah, they got rid of
Yeah,
the
your
shield.
I'm
head
not
off
doing
with
it.
the
Yeah,
axe.
he's a dungeon master, man. If you make the decision, we go with it. So I'm staying there. I'm good to go. Stupid ass button there. See? Doesn't press.
Okay, I'll try one more time. You have another attack with your longsword because you're level 5. You also get to blast him in the face with your light.
Right. Okay. All right. Just do another shot with the sword then. This time it better hit. There we go.
You can do
And
all of
I
those
think I pressed it twice.
on every turn.
Oops, I did the wrong one. Ah! Did the unarmed strike by accident. But it hit. I'll take it. I'm going to be realistic. Here we
It
go.
was the same
Come
bonus
on, big guy.
as your longsword, so roll the damage for your longsword.
You already did the.
Okay, 12 cents, pretty good. Pretty good. And now my turn's over.
You did your blinding thing already?
Yeah.
To who?
Yipper. To the guy down right past Cree.
Oh.
Down to the southeast. It's just so fast, the lightning bolt. Couldn't see it. You're blinded.
Alright, so this guy comes running around the ruins through the bush. That's all he can do.
All right then.
Until the start of the next turn. And he gets to go again. He was really committed. So he swings his axe and slices into Godin.
It's not very neighborly. It's not neighborly at all.
One next to Cree slashes out with his great axe. And that should be a miss. It is a miss. As Cree ducks out of the way.
Dodges and weaves.
Jacks him. 2 attacks. A blinding
2 attacks.
and blinding.
Okay. Yep. All right. So I'm going to do 30 feet. Let's see.
So you go open up the magnifying glass under number 8. And you'll see the save.
Yep, it works.
You have 2 people targeted.
Yes. I'm supposed to be doing the. Oh, that's right. Never mind. Where is it? Okay.
I got
I'm
3.
targeting. All right. Striking the one dude here. And then the bolt's going to go to the woman down here. So, how do you want to do that? Do it separately. Did I drop the effect on the. No, that's not the save. Drop the save on the chick.
Correct.
And it was unsuccessful.
Alright, so she succeeded. And it is now. You have 2 attacks.
Alright. Let's do it. If that one dude is already lined up, targeted. Here we go.
Oof.
1. Alright, then I get one more. Ooh.
Don't forget you guys have
Ah,
inspiration.
One again? Holy Jesus.
Did you want to use your inspiration?
Sure.
Okay.
I get another
Go
roll.
ahead.
Or one more roll. Come on, Nille. Give me something good. A 5. That's still a miss. Alright. Well, I had my chances.
Well, at least it
I
wasn't
forgot
the
my Wheaties.
third one. Got it.
Kim ran it up on me as I was going to do something else, but now I got to change it because I can't cast a spell next to a guy.
You can. It's if there is a disadvantage. If it is an attack roll, it's at disadvantage.
I know. That's
Otherwise, if it's a save, doesn't matter.
No, it's not. It's an attack roll. They don't have any. There are no attack damage ones that are straight save only in my stuff here. So
Sacred Flame.
yeah, it is a cantrip.
Right. And don't forget your
Do we need to swing it down?
weapon.
Yeah, let's start with the. Uh,
Oh, start of your turn, you get 5 temporary hit points.
cool. So I'm at 22. Anyway, so my special weapon will attack the Raven real quick. If I can find it again. Excellent. Not horrible.
I get
Very
double one.
nice.
This time it doesn't use up a spell slot, so I can still use a spell if I want to. See right there. So I'm just gonna try to smack this guy. He's standing right next to me anyway. Unarmed strike, and I miss. Use my inspiration on that because I really need. Ooh, that's much better.
Nice. And you would be able to use a weapon if you want.
I didn't have one in my hands, so not digging around to grab my mace while I standing next to you,
Okay.
ran up on me. Bludgeoning.
Alright, and just drop it onto him twice.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say critical doesn't do anything with that. I thought it did something. How do I? Where are you? That work?
It did.
All right. And then I will. Give me a second. Let me read this. And repeat. Okay, so now I'm going to move my spiritual weapon closer to me. That's part of my bonus action for the turn. That is it for me.
Alright, so he's going to throw his second javelin. Disadvantage. Still manages to hit this time. That nicks Cree for a few points of damage. This guy's right next to Jackson. Liking that great axe. Do a little great axe action.
Hmm.
Alright, so
I
Jackson
succeeded. I sneak away with it.
take
Get away.
0 damage because he did 6 damage. Because he's raging, he only takes 3. And he
Exactly.
has 5 temporary.
And there you go. That's how you roll. Oh my God.
Thanks to your centaur friends.
Exactly. Awesome.
Alright, so you can only do lightning bolt once a day, sadly. She's going to make her way across the bridge slowly. Alright, so Greek gets back 5 temporary hit points, and it's your turn.
Okay. Okay.
So just as a reminder, for the players and for people watching you, temporary hit points are just stacked on top, and then if you get hit, they go away first. If, like in this case, you get them back, you're not being healed. You just get this extra cushion again, sort of like having a shield on a ship, spaceship.
Okay.
All right, Kree, what would you like to do?
Kree, he is attacking this gentleman right there, the record blazer, with his longsword first. There we go. Yeah, talk about hit. Oh, take 3. And it's going to do the claws.
All right, so that is enough to drop him as the sword slices into him, and the javelin comes and hits Kree. He stumbles back a little bit. You still have your claw attack.
Yes, so I'm going to do that right now.
Who is it that he's attacking?
Same dude. Oh, he's already dead. Kitty bat means he's dead. All right. Can he does his bonus action? Can he do his bonus action by going over to the one near God to attack the final
All right, so
attack,
he
or not?
uses a move action to slide over, and now
Right.
we'll use the
And
same
now
roll
target
since
that.
it's a crit.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll the damage.
Whee! Nice maximum damage. Sweet.
What is going on with these crits? All right, so just roll the damage onto him again. I don't know why it's not working.
Okay.
Or just drag it, yeah.
All right. First enemy has fallen.
Okay.
She's going to slide over. Okay. Why? All right, so she's going to lash out with lightning bolts as well.
Like going after the orc too. Mean. Oh, I'm dying right now. She gets a decent roll. That will be it for me.
I'll save you.
Try and resurrect me, maybe.
Exactly.
It exceeds your hit points by 2. It's not even close. It's a permanent death.
No, not permanent. I'm just
Um,
dead. Or unconscious, at least for from dying.
all right, so this guy
Are you
chucking another. See his second javelin? Oh no, he is on the ground and he's prone. He's just gonna sit up, shake his head, no longer blinded, look around, try to figure out what the hell's happening. He's gonna stand up. And that is it for him this turn. Everybody's gone. He hears another lightning bolt from up top, sees it go blasting overhead. He has thrown both of his javelins. 40, 50, and 60. So you see they're walking very slowly, carefully across this rope bridge, moving at half speed. Start of the next round. He's going to go over here. 15, 60. He's climbing up that side. All right, Jackson, you get 5 hit points back.
Okay.
Give me just a second, guys.
Yep.
Alrighty.
All right.
All right, Jackson.
Begin.
5 hit
Shooting the
points.
bolt out
Temporary.
Shooting the bolt out to our lovely raven black lip hair. Just thought I already did it. Okay. I did. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. So next. I said roller damage, correct? Which is the 4 center. I have down on the bottom somewhere.
You have to do the save first, right? If you do it on the blinding one.
Thanks.
Okay. It was a success.
Yes, she saves again.
Twice. Bummer.
As you yourself are blinking away spots from the lightning bolt. Second lightning bolt just happened.
Right. So this guy's still sitting in front of me. I'll target him. So untarget everything. Target. Is he targeted? Okay.
No. Yes, there you go.
He was there for a moment.
Yes.
I hit striking him with the longsword.
Ugh.
Oh my god. And the claws.
One more time. Yeah. You got one more round? Or Reno?
The guy's dead, so I already did it, didn't I? The longsword. Okay, I'm sorry, the claw. I already did it.
This is Jackson.
Oh, this is Jackson, right?
That's his second.
So he's gonna strike again with the longsword.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Whee.
2,
Doesn't
1,
have- just doesn't
4,
have a critical.
4, and finally get a critical.
There we go.
Yay!
Crappy damage, but it was enough.
Just
11 is a pretty high thing comparatively for one hit.
it's about half.
So as you slash into him, it cuts across his chest. He stumbles back and flies over the edge of the cliff.
One more time. Kitty bat.
Are you moving or anything else?
I'll start walking this direction. Right to there.
All right, 3 amigos
Might.
stand side by side. She's sort of looking around.
He just shot a lightning bolt at her, so she's not pleased.
So she's going to charge forward. And let's see who she likes right now. 1 through 4, 4 through 8. Sure enough, she likes Jackson.
Not to like, man.
As she
He's a handsome devil.
stabs out with her clawed gauntlet.
Critical.
So she quickly runs up toward Cree. The last minute shifts over and stabs Jackson in the gut.
Bastard. You bastard.
Again, you don't take any damage because she rolled 2 1s on her damage. And you take half damage and you have temporary hit points. So you don't take any damage. Worst critical ever. All right, Cree. Godin is on the ground next to you.
All right. See,
Smoking, blackened hands and face.
yes, let's fix that.
Burnt beyond all recognition.
All right, what do I got here? Let's see what I got. Oh, there you go. All right. I have guidance. I can give you a spell to help you guide you on your journey. Cure wounds and bless is what I have. So let's see. Cure wounds probably. Level 1
Cast that
invocation.
at level 2 if you want.
Oh, that would be good. Creature you touch gains a number of hit points equal to 1d or 2d8 in this case, and your spellcasting ability modifier.
So if you click the magnifying glass, you will see there are 2 of them. One is the second level. Just drag it over to him.
Where you see the effect?
On the actions page under Cure Light Wounds. Page. Click the magnifying glass.
Right. Yeah. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. Sorry. So grab the second one.
Correct.
And just put it on him. Here we go. Where is he? Yeah. Come on, baby. There you go. You are healed thyself. Oh, nice.
Couple 7s. Doing 16 healing action.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. So
he has to mark it off as his spell. Do you have spell slots in here?
Second level spell slot.
Yes. Oh, okay. To the top. Yeah. Okay. I see it.
Right. Actually, gun.
Spiritual weapon will immediately be told, even while I'm laying on the ground and starting to set up, I'm going to have it attack this.
Okay.
Raven Black.
For those of you at home screaming at the scream, I have looked this up before, and I agree with most people that it does not go away when he goes unconscious.
It specifically says
you don't like it.
Stays,
too bad.
Stays for the duration or until I cast it again.
I'm agreeing with you.
You know, yeah. I looked it up because I wanted to make sure it was still there or not there, but it couldn't have done anything on its turn without me directing it.
Correct.
So it just would have sat there, lingering in limbo, and I can't target her. She's. Let me see if I can do it through the. There we go. It was the one on the map was dead. All right. Special weapon, melee. No. Fine. Where'd it go?
All right. So are you standing up?
I'm looking for my. Oh, there it is. The spell I wanted to use. I'm sitting up. I don't need to stand for this spell.
All right. So I'll mark you as prone then.
Does that make a difference in the casting?
Nope.
Probably.
If you get attacked, it does.
Right. So I got to see if this one can be bolstered. Hang on a second. By a higher level. At higher levels, and 1d6 for each level. Oh, okay, good. So I'm better hit with this. That's all I can say. Using a third level slot to cast guidance. Guidance. Wrong. Sorry, guiding bolt. Shut up. It's just a faux pas. All right, so ranged attack. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Why would it be a... Did I have disadvantage?
Drop to 10. Give me just a second. That is it.
And then
Nice.
I need to add damage to 2d6 to this. How do I do
So
that? Magnifying?
left click on the damage, and that will pick up the dice. Then right click until you have the right number of dice.
Gotcha. Well,
There you go.
That's not horrible. Out of 36, I got 19, just barely over half. It's pretty much what we've been doing, about half damage on all of our Sacred Flame style. Radiant damage comes blasting from the ground at her. And I will then stand to finish my turn. And I'm not standing next to anybody, am I? Can I still move after standing?
You have half your movement.
All right, so I'm just going to move. There. Just take a slight step away, angle away. And that is my turn.
All right, so he's
I'm having an
needs to
allergy attack
make
here.
his
So
careful way across. All right, back to you. Round 5. Jackson. This is actually a decent place to stop, so I'll leave it up to you two. Do you want to do one more round, or do you want to call it here? 4
I
minutes
think we should
before
call
the
it
hour.
here because my allergies are freaking out right now.
All right. So we will leave it here. Hopefully, you guys will have
Oh my
a couple party members come
No kidding, running up, please.
zipping their pants up out of the bushes. And next week,
Even that little cat would be helpful right now.
yeah, it's just a pretty tough kitty. All right, so thank you for playing with me, guys.
Woohoo.
And this will be on the U's and the Tubes. Come back. We won't be doing anything Sunday because it is a holiday here in America. But we will be back on Wednesday night.
Working straight through the damn Super Bowl, so I don't know what you're smoking.
And then back again next week as well. So like, subscribe, send a link to your boss, and whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day.
Not
Say
that
goodnight,
link,
guys.
the other one. Good night.